Hey all you guys and girls, if you'd like to hear what I think are probably the best enchantments for your armour at the moment, then stick around.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Whee.
Welcome back everyone, little bit of theory crafting here. It's just going to be basically what I think's the best enchantments at the moment to put on your gear sets. So without further ado, protection. Now protection is pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. Max amount, so it gives you minus 15% damage taken. That might not sound like much, but when you can get 35% already on some of the armour sets, that's basically half negated damage. That's pretty massive. I find myself putting this on the tankier gear, funnily enough, rather than the flimsier gear, such as renegade armour. And that way you are just so durable that if you really wanted to, you could probably get away without even using radiance. So it's very, very good. Another nice one to have is gravity pulse. Believe it or not, this is a good one to have, because especially when you're using it on a faster build and you're trying to group up a lot of mobs. So you're running around, everything gets drawn to you, you wipe them all out with area attacks, job done. Gravity pulse, often overrated, often overlooked, but a very, very good enchantment to have on your armour. Even better than that, however, is chilling. Chilling is really, really good, and I myself didn't really use this much, to be fair, but I've been looking at it more recently, and it's a really good enchantment to have on, because basically it does the attack speed as well. I kind of overlooked that a little bit, because I was just thinking about 60% reduced speed of the enemies, and where you're going towards them, you don't really think too much about that. But with it being the attack speed as well, at max level, chilling is actually really exceptional. Another amazing one is potion barrier. The reason I think this one's amazing is because if you've got the armor set that actually makes it so you can pop your potion, this is even better. But most people won't use that armor set. So even at its, let's say at its highest with no armor set on, you've still got 9 seconds of 90% negated damage. That's 9 seconds of pretty much immortality. You will kill pretty much every boss in the game if you're geared out right in 9 seconds. So that pretty much puts that one in perspective, I think. Another really, really good enchantment to have on your armour, and I know at the moment a lot of people are using a double enchantment on this just to get the cooldown pretty much bang on, and that is cooldown. So minus 27% cooldown at max tier. So obviously if you've got two of those, that's almost minus 60%. And then of course you can get the armours that even increase that even more, such as this one, minus 25% cooldown. You can near enough max it out. Obviously you could go triple if you wanted to, but I don't think you'd ever really need to go triple as such, to be honest. Most of them will be up in time before that. But yeah, cooldown, an absolutely amazing one to have on your armour. Another one that is often overlooked, but is probably one of the best ones for helping you kill bosses or tough adds, mainly bosses as such, to be fair, unless it's golems or something, is cowardice. And that's because at max this one does 40% increased ranged and melee damage. So if you've got a good bow on, say like a heart bow, or if you've got a good build on, say like with radiance, then most of the time you're gonna be at full health or going back to full health. So you've just given yourself an increase of 40%. That's pretty significant. And I'd say it's definitely worth thinking about if you're going to put it into your build. If you've got radiance, it may well be worth it. Finally, we have snowball. Now, Believe it or not, this one again is one that you would not really put on, because you think to yourself it's kind of a bit subpar. But you fire a snowball at an enemy every second at max tier and it stuns them. That's pretty good. And I would say if you're trying to think about a build that, say for example, you've got on snowball and chilling and maybe cooldown or potion barrier or protection would probably be really good with that build actually. You're going to be so versatile because you're going to be slowing the enemy's movement, slowing their attack speed, you're going to have reduced damage to yourself, and you're going to be stunning them every second. That's pretty decent. So that's why they are all pretty much my top picks. Obviously mix and match them how you want. Like I said, a lot of people use like double cooldown and potion barrier, but I haven't found one as such yet, but I really want to try it. Chilling, snowball and protection. I think that would just be a really, really fun build to make. But obviously, mix them up and see what you can come up with. And if you've got any difference of opinions, or you think you've found a much better one than I haven't actually put on the list, let me know. Also, I'll be doing an weapons enchantment, so I'll try and link that up in the top right corner round about now. So if you want to see what I think's the best weapon enchantments, have a click on that. I hope that's helped you out a little bit, and if you've got a much better build, let me know. If you'd like to hit that like, subscribe, or just leave a comment. As always, I'll see you on the next day.